racing in Dallas, and we ended up buying, well, I guess I ended up buying some KC Gravity lights. These are daylighters, but these are the LEDs. I want these to replace my Amazon lights on my A-pillar. Let's see what we got here. I've always wanted KC lights. Ever since I was a kid and I saw Marty McFly's truck have those KC lights across the top, I've always wanted them. And now, we got them. We don't have the exact cover that I want the yellow KC one, but not a big deal. We're gonna see if we can install these real quick. I have the brackets. All I gotta do is switch out the wiring. Let's see. Let's stick around in this kit. Well, let's see what comes in the box. So we have two big ass daylighters. These are 6 inches, I think, 6-inch lights. We got 2 of them in here. We got a full wiring kit. I don't really need this, but it's here because I already have the. You guys seen this channel before? I have lights already installed and already pre-wired up to my custom S-Pod. So we might just have to like splice and solder these together. It's not a big deal. But first, let's see if these things will fit. Let's go ahead on. How do we? Okay. Ooh, the sauce, boy! Look at that, boy! That is nasty as fuck. Dude, come out here. I don't know. See, I don't know if the hole is big enough on this thing. So let me get a wrench out and let me see if I can take this thing off. Those could work. We could totally put that thing in. All right. Well, I guess we're installing these lights maybe, I think, today. Just like, it's just right there. It's like so close, guys. All right, so mission failed. We'll get them next time. We need a, we literally just need a file to file down the inside of the hole because it's so close. So we might be getting to Harbor Freight a little later, and then we do this install somewhere else, like a Walmart parking lot or something. We also need a soldering iron. So spend 10 bucks at Harbor Freight, and we'll get these KC lights wired up. Yeah, we'll just put these back on for now. All right, so we just left Harbor Freight with some tools to actually get these lights installed. So we're going to be installing these KC lights in the middle of a Harbor Freight parking lot. Is it recording? Yep. All right, so pretty much on every install, I like to install one side first, just so I know kind of what the hell I'm doing. I don't look like a complete idiot when I'm installing it. But now, since these vlogs are pretty much uncut, you guys won't get to see this part. So the main problem with the lights not fitting is that this bolt is way too big, and it's just barely big enough. I guess I shouldn't say way too big, but it's just barely too small. So you guys can see, it doesn't fit all the way on. It won't go through. And that's an issue. See, it won't go through. So what we're gonna do, we have a file here, and we're just gonna kind of file the inside of this hole and enlarging the hole just a little bit. Alright, so after like 2 seconds of filing, there we go. There it is. So now, all I have to do is put on this bottom piece here. Woo! That's gonna be him! Yes, sir. All right, let's work on some wiring now.
You here to help?
I know. How's it going?
It's a beautiful day.
So, let's Yeah, nice Jeep. Thank you. Thanks,
Get under the hill.
What's up?
Get under the hill.
Oh, nothing really. I just it's on the line.
Nice Jeep, man.
Thank you. I see a hood up. I'm gonna check on somebody.
Oh, thank you. I think it's sweet. All right, have fun, man. We'll be out here.
You make one that actually people who make them, not sure who, that mounts to your spare tire.
Oh, yeah.
I've still got the one that mounts down here.
Uh-huh.
I've got a double. My side poles, I've got a triple.
Uh-huh.
My side poles are 10 foot long each.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And my 20 foot is telescopic. When I'm driving, it's 52 inches.
Dang.
When I park, I'll run it 20 feet.
Oh, there it is. That's sweet. That's sweet.
Well, cool. I'll be back out in a minute.
Right on.
All right.
Nice to meet you. Back to work. So these screws right here are actually T30 screws. I always lose my Torx bits, so I'm just using an Allen key equivalent. Pretty much what I'm going to do with the wiring is, as you see, there's a female connector right here. I'm going to get the male connector from the wiring harness provided by KC, chop it off, and then just solder on. I don't have a solder right now, but I'll just crimp them together with my harness that I've already made. So it's pretty much just a plug-and-play system. It'd be really nice. So that screw out, set that somewhere safe. If you guys want these, you can have them. So these right here are our connectors, the male side. To keep it nice and fresh, what we're going to do is just cut this off with plenty of length to work with. Okay, take this off, we don't need that. So we have one male connector, and now we have two. Take this piece off. Two male connectors that will work with KC HiLites. Alright, so pretty much right here, all we gotta do, this one has 3 wires. You see white, black, and red. This one is white because on these lights, actually, these 4 bars actually light up amber. I never wired that part up. I just didn't really like it. It wasn't really that good of a quality of amber, so I just kind of took out that wire. But as far as the brightness of these lights, they're actually pretty bright. They light up pretty well. Hopefully I have some footage to show you guys that. But anyways, get up in here and we're just gonna strip these wires. There it is. Get these 2. This is the perfect tool to have if you ever do a lot of wiring. It's like automatic. So real easy, we're just going to, So these are butt connectors. I don't really use these much. I like to do a solder, like a pretty permanent fix. But pretty much you put in one wire on one side, another wire on the other side, you crimp them together, and this part heat shrinks and seals the wire. So you don't need any like electrical tape or anything like that, which is super nice. So all you gotta do is twist the wire first, put this inside the butt connector, okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and crimp down on that side. Okay, that's one side. And now we're gonna get our KC connector, twist the end of it, place it in the other side of the butt connector, and then crimp it. Just gonna tuck this back under here where it came from. So how long have you had this Jeep?
2 years and a few months.
Right on. Sweet.
Thank you.
I'm on to Plan B. They're sold out of my 20 foot.
Right on. Hey, let me give you this card back with my YouTube on it. I do a whole bunch of Jeep stuff. I'm interested.
Okay. Here, I got this Jeep on YouTube.
Oh.
I watch YouTube right here. I may have even watched some here.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's to the club page if you want to follow it.
All right, I will. There's me.
Okay, cool.
There I am.
Subscribe.
Sweet, oh, man.
Yeah, dude. Notifications are turned on.
My man, thank you, sir. My man, dude. I'll get you on Facebook tonight.
Okay.
Get you on Facebook. My man.
Not a problem.
My man.
Not a problem. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Yep.
You
Yep.
too.
Have a good one.
Yeah, y'all too.
Happy Jeeping.
Most definitely.
And that, guys, that's why you buy a Jeep.
The culture, dude.
The culture, bro. That guy is a legend. Dude, do you have the card?
Yeah, got
Can you
it.
show the camera?
Yep. Show the camera already.
All right. My man, okay, you're on top of things,
Yeah.
Abraham. I see you, boy. All right, let's take off the light cover. Let's test this one out. Should turn on, I think. Turn on?
Nah.
Fuck! I'm dumb. See, guys, now you guys have these uncut recordings. You guys can see all the times I mess up. Now, it's a very common misconception that I'm really smart and I know how to do all these things. First try. Wrong. I cut a lot. Here we go.
Yep, you're good, dude. Good work, man. Woo.
All right, let's do this other side. The other side, we're gonna do professionally. So if you guys are in love with the old style of my videos on how I do my installs, we're gonna do a quick throwback. But we might stop doing that completely because it takes a lot of time. So now that I figured out how to do this, this would be kind of the time where I just set the camera up on the tripod and just shoot out a professional video. But yeah, so let's just do that. And so I guess we're doing that now. All right, cut that one. Cut. At night, the stock Jeep JK headlights are like a candle in the wind. You can't see anything, especially in the forest and you're making a night run. Dude, what are you gonna do? So we're upgrading to some KC Daylighters LEDs. These are the Gravity series. Not sponsored. I wish I was, like you, Brad from Trail Recon. So we're gonna start out this install with disconnecting the negative terminal. This is a really good practice whenever you're doing anything electrical with your vehicle. We're gonna go over here to the other side of the Jeep. I've already installed the other side over there just to kind of figure out how to do it. But this side, I'll show you guys step for step. There's two screws here on the cowl. These are T30, but you can use an equivalent Allen. Every time I do this, I do advise you guys to be very cautious of the teeth on the inside. If you round those out, it's gonna be a really hard time. And that's the last thing you want, because if you round them out and you're gonna spend 30 minutes trying to take them out, you're just gonna be totally disinterested in the mod and you're just not gonna want to. And then eventually you're just gonna trade in your Jeep for like a Kia, and then you'll be depressed for the rest of your life. So save yourself some time and take your time with these. Put your screws up here so you don't lose them. After that, this is free, so we can run our wiring. Let me get my adjustable wrench to take off the existing light. Yeah, just comment lights if you guys want these. I mean, I'm probably just gonna throw them in a parts bin and like throw them away. So if you guys want them for your starter Jeep builds or whatever, they're great lights. All you gotta do is wire them. I don't have a wiring harness for you, but you can figure it out. Just watch my video, you can figure it out. It's really simple, single light application. All you need is a red wire and a black wire. Positive, negative, really easy stuff. So throw that hardware down, we're not gonna need that. So, get this wiring kind of out of the way a little bit. It's kind of tough to sneak this out of here. Just like that, perfect. So we have so much length here, we're gonna cut it off. We're just gonna cut it up right here. So a little bit to work with, right? You guys may not need to do this on your JK, but these windshield brackets are also from eBay, and they're just too small for the thread of the KC lights. As you can see, it just doesn't go all the way through. I could do it with some force, but I really don't want to damage the threads. These lights were so goddamn expensive, So I just got a file. I conveniently just bought at Harbor Freight. And I'm just gonna file down the edges of the circle, kind of enlarging the circle. Right there. Woo-wee! There you go. Now we have to have some wiring. So I already wired this down. See my custom S-Pod here? I don't know if there's a video on this. Pretty much you just have a whole bunch of relays and a fuse box right here, so you can run off all your auxiliary stuff off your switches without being super messy. I'm gonna redo this again, but anyways, it's besides the point. We're gonna take off this rubber sheathing here. Now we get our strippers here. Bam, and bam, perfect. Okay, now we're gonna get our connector. I just cut this off of the KC wiring harness that comes with the kit. Because I already have an existing system, I don't want to run that whole wiring up and through. It's going to be a waste of my time. It'd be a lot easier if I just did it this way. Please don't hate me for not soldering these wires. I promise when I get back to Lubbock, I will solder them. But anyways, super simple. Like always, red to red, black to black. Some nice twisties here. Make sure this is a strong connection. Alright. Everybody thinks our Jeep is broken. Who said the Jeeps were unreliable, huh? Bam! So we have something like this. Again, this is super non-permanent. This is just to do it tonight, so we can kind of light it up. I'm super excited. I really can't contain my excitement, so I'm installing them now. On vacation in a Harbor Freight parking lot. Take off the nuts, the lock washer, the rubber isolator, as well as the metal cap on the end. Set up our light just like that, right? This is a little complicated. You kind of got to lift it up. This might not be the same way on yours, but on mine it's just a real compact fit. Next, we're gonna put everything back together. So we have that locking nut. That makes sure this nut doesn't back off. Let's run this up really quick. Look at the other side across and make sure they're kind of even. You want to get kind of close. See, if you look down this way, you can kind of see, raise it up a little bit. Okay, so you can kind of see the angle, and that's all I'm going for, is kind of something in the area. Of course, at night, I'm just gonna readjust these with the beams on. But for now, since it's daytime still, and we still have a couple hours, I'm just gonna run like this. It's not a big deal. So we're just gonna tighten these down. Make sure it won't move. West Texas wind will move this in a heartbeat if this thing is loose. Okay, that's perfect. Turn. Sweet. Now we're gonna get our wiring here. Connect this up. So now we have that waterproof connection, and that's really sweet. Looks super OEM, not really, but anyways, take this wire in through here. Just kind of stuff it in there. Okay. And I personally like to run this wire kind of right through the side a little bit. KC has this really nice metal stuff, but it's a pain in the ass if you have a tight fit for it, which we're doing right now. So let me go grab these screws here. See if I can get them started. If I can get them started, then that's okay. Okay, there's one. Other one we'll set here. Get our Allen key. Again, you guys might want a Torx for a proper Torx for this, but I don't have one. I don't know where it is. I had one, don't know where it is anymore. So, especially when you're changing lights or you're installing lights, you're gonna need to know what kind of fuse to use. These are 20-watt LEDs, right? So, 20 watts, add another 20 because there's two of them. Divide that by the voltage, which would be 12 in a normal car system, and you get about 3.3 repeating. So the next one up, 5 amp fuse. So we're just gonna run the 5 amp fuse in here. So, not a big deal, just something to think about. If you guys don't wanna run a fuse, I suggest you run one, because that is the install. Let's go ahead and drop the hood. See how this thing looks. Hey, come real close, bro. For some ASMR. This is the best part, guys. Watch this. Ooh, daddy. That's it. It's a KC cover. Boom. One. Gonna come and get it again, bro? Get really, really close. Like, nasty close. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's it. That's it right there. That's a look. That's a look. That's pretty nasty. Oh yeah. Is it recording?
Yes.
Is it lighting good and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. We went to Daiso. If you guys don't know what Daiso is, it's like pretty much the the Japan version of the dollar store. And every time I go, I buy a bunch of stuff. And this is what I got. First, I needed like a bucket for my keys because I have like a couple cars now. So I think a little bucket would be really nice. So for today, we're just gonna put a bunch of the stuff we bought in the bucket.
Yep.
Then later, I think, you know what? Dude, you guys should send me stickers so I can put it on here.
Yeah.
So it'll be like from you guys. So send me Snickers. Send me stickers in the mail. I'll put an address in the description box below or something where you can send those stickers. But let's go ahead and go over what we got today.
Snickers.
We got a stapler. This is a foldable stapler. Let me open the packaging for you guys. So you get a good close up of the box. Wait. Yeah. Got it?
Yep.
All right. Oh yeah. You just moved the camera. I don't know why I'm moving all that stuff. Let's open it up. And the thing about this is just like really, what makes me tick sometimes is like really good design. It's clever. Cleverness is so good. Okay, so you see it's flat. Doesn't move at all. Housers in black. Open it up, right? This is what you see. You flick the switch down. See that motion again. Push it down. And now when you close the stapler, it turns into a stapler.
Huh.
Oh shit, it came with staples in it. Oh.
You just wasted these staples.
Wasted 2 staples. Yeah, so that's it. So when you put it up, perfect and sleek. I love that. And to go with that, we have colored staples. We have blue, pink, and green. It's pretty cool.
Wait, it's not focusing.
Just manual focus.
Okay.
In here. There you go. Just twist the big one right here. This one right here, you see it?
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so. Was the other part in focus?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't need to start over? Mm-mm. Okay, the next thing we got are these smart scissors. Cool. And this is like kind of like the same thing as the stapler in a sense where it just folds up really nicely. So you take off the sheathing or the kind of the cover, slide that off, flip it open, and then flick out this little kickstand right here, right? Mm-hmm. And now, they're smart scissors. They always go back. So whenever you cut something, like that. So that's sharp. And then when you put it up, you just flick back this thing, close it up, put back on the sheathing, and you're done. Yeah, look at that. It's really done. We're gonna put that in there. Next thing, we got something for Tim, a dog toy. Let's see. This is one of the cool ones. This is a pointer. Shit. Cool. And this is just a pointer. That's all it really is. Oh, but I might need some powder. Got it. this one right here.
Whoa.
What? Boom.
Whoa.
Boom. Class is in session, everybody.
What if you're like eating like a food or something, and then some kid tries to reach for the food, and you just whip their hand. Or it could be a back scratcher too. Yeah.
Good word.
Dude, yeah, he's like, like flip it out.
That's a good scratch. Okay.
Yep.
I have that. Next up, push pins. I'm putting together like a cork board in my room, and I love to put like a bunch of pictures up of like cars and stuff, like magazine clippings. So we ran out of thumbtacks, so I might as well buy some, right? HDMI cable. We already opened it, but we're playing Super Nintendo, as you're gonna see. Next, well, yesterday we got this. This is a Hot Wheels. This is just one I'm collecting. I think it's really cool. It looks pretty legit. It's part of the Larry Wood 50th anniversary series. The other one I have from the series is the the Ford Coupe. That's pretty dope. This might have to go at the bottom. Damn it! Next thing we got was this. Oh, a carrot pen. So open this puppy up.
Whoa. That is sick. You should try it, man. Dude.
It says poop.
Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit.
Anyways, that's really dope. Lay back on. This one's actually kind of cool. See, now you put it up, it looks like a carrot.
Yeah. Just try not to eat it.
Yeah, for real. You might die. Maybe I should have got 2 of those. Should have sent that one off.
That's true.
This is it's called Petite Block. And it's like Legos, but they're super, super small, like nano blocks for Americans. And this one is a tank. I have a whole bunch of these. You know what, dude? It'd be kind of a cool series if I had like a top-down cam with like a white background.
Oh yeah.
And like it was just watching me build it.
Like
you know?
zoomed in. Oh, like of that.
Like a building it.
Yeah.
That maybe I might do that.
I thought you were talking about like opening these up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Anyways, this is the last thing we got. Me and Abraham both got these. I got the stainless card holder, and then he got the. Is this aluminum?
Yeah, it's aluminum.
But it's like in a black finish, as you can see. I'm actually gonna put my driver's licenses in here for my initial D in Long Gone Midnight. You guys might see some clips of that later. You might go there later tonight. But pretty much, you just put your cards in here, and it holds it. That's actually really nice.
Yeah.
I like the stainless because it's like a mirror too. Maybe that's on purpose. Can you see the cameraman?
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna use this for. So I'm just gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna keep this in the box for now, and then when I go back out later, I'll go ahead and use it. Okay, next thing, pencil sharpener, adjustable pencil sharpener. All right, and what this does is you can pretty much set the dial on how you want the pencil sharpened. So here's your access door here. Boom, there's your access door.
That's cool.
It's like a garage door, right?
Yeah, that's pretty.
And this is how you do set your adjustment.
Yeah.
And then here is where the shavings come out. Right here.
Yep.
So pretty much, let me show you. Okay, can you focus in there on the little blade?
Yeah.
Okay, and you see it move when I'm twisting it?
It's pretty dark.
Can't get it?
Not really.
Okay, you can kind of see it move on camera. But pretty much all it does is it stops the pencil and moves the pencil on the razor blade, and you can set the sharpness of your pencil. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna set this right here. You go. So, high shoe is pretty much like it kind of is similar to a Starburst, So let's go ahead and try it. Abraham hasn't had one of these before, so we're gonna try it.
Cool.
Here you go, bro.
Thanks.
I'll put it in here, bro, I guess. Try it, bro. Try it, man. He doesn't like it, bro.
It's pretty good. It's good.
So we got a couple of flavors. We got strawberry,
I'm gonna put it right now.
green apple. I don't know how to say that. And grape. So the next thing I got is actually, it's not option. It's another magazine. Wait, did I have? I swear to God, I was holding both, right? Maybe I just decided to get one. Anyway, this is a racing machine. This Supra, these Supras are actually the Supras that had the 2JZ put in it. They got the shell of the Supra, the Mark V Supra, before like anybody else did in Japan, and they drifted. I don't know their names, so if somebody knows, just let me know. Anyways, this is a magazine with just racing stuff. You go through, you can look at parts, all customization, and just look how much they compact into one page. There's so much information, pictures, and stuff like that. So dope. So you look at all this stuff. Talks about angle, talks about how they drift. So cool. This is a special about the Supra. See, look, 2JZ. 2JZ. This is actually the one that ends up catching on fire a little bit later, I think.
See, look at that.
See, this one also had 2JZ engine. Yeah. Like, see, look at this. I just love when they split the cart across the
Both
page.
pages, yeah.
It makes it look so like enormous, like like larger than life.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. Anyways, there's just like good articles, some cool stuff in here.
Yeah, like cartoons.
Yeah. Look at that guy.
Yeah.
Look at that R34. Yeah. Stuff like this is so cool. I wish I can get like a subscription so I can send it like to my house. That's Mad Mike. He it's rotary. Oh, I think that's a 4-rotor RX-7. But anyways, just look at this stuff.
That's cool.
So cool. It just talks about like, I can't understand Japanese, but I just like looking at it, right? And it gives me like build ideas. I like to see how people build their stuff, and it kind of inspires me in a way.
Yeah.
So just like stuff like this is like super cool. So anyways.
All the uniforms.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So if you guys have a whole bunch of these, send them to my house. Yeah. Dude, swim around, dude. Swim back, bro.
Yeah. I got the goggles on, dude.
Here you go, bro. Follow me around when I'm swimming, bro.
Okay.
Just don't drop it in the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to drop the phone, dude.
Yeah, I want to say, kind of far. You ready, bro?
Yeah, dude. Right here. Now you gotta come this way.
Backstroke, bro?
I don't know how you could do backstroke, bro.
You ready?
Yep. He did it, dude. You get that?
I'm dead.
Dude, I don't know how you can do backstroke, dog. The thing is brutal. You good, dog? You good, homie? Hey.
3, 2, 1, go.
Shit, I hit the wrong thing. Oh my, I hit this thing. Sorry.
Alright guys, so that's the end. We're driving home back to Lubbock, Texas now. So I just wanted to review the vacation and just kind of go over it. In summary, you know, on the way back from a road trip, it's kind of nice to just reminisce the good times you had while you're on vacation, you know, the memories, the times that made you laugh, the times that made you sad, you know, the cute girl you see at Walmart, you know, like what she's up to, you know, what is she up to? I don't know. Well,
Shut up.
anyways, Abraham, dude, tell the people your least favorite and your favorite, your rose and your thorn, dude.
Well, there is no.
You gotta
least,
turn it to you,
there is no least favorite. You know, like all the rides and stuff that we went to are really good.
What was the worst part, though?
Okay, so for when we went to the aquarium, right? There was too many people, man. On that Saturday afternoon. I think like the biggest thing was the like some of like the jungles areas, and then like going to the shark pit. Yeah, that's like the best part, man.
I see.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it wasn't like other than that, like the whole trip was awesome, bro. We figured out like we can swim too, man.
Yeah, dude, that was amazing, dude.
We can swim now.
Pretty much we could be certified lifeguards.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't think we could. Dude, I can barely swim myself. You think I can save somebody while swimming? Nigga, that person's dead and I'm dead.
I'm dying, dude.
You lost 2 lives that day.
He's gonna get a cramp. He's gonna pull a muscle on this
our calves are done for after we swim more than 5 feet. That's done.
But we went like I think 15 feet.
Yeah, that's about 15 feet.
Yeah, right?
15. Well, I didn't get 15 feet.
Like I went halfway and my left foot was gone. And then like I thought I could go back on that left foot, and then my right foot gave out, and I.
Fucking mad respect to the swimmers out there.
Yeah, their cores are.
Y'all niggas be strong. Y'all be strong.
Their cores are like.
Goddamn, holding up traffic.
Yeah, their cores are really like fit. Like it's fit. Like their back strength, all that stuff is good.
So what was your favorite part?
Oh, dude, go-karting, man. Go-karting was lit. We're definitely the best. Other than that Michael guy on the. Shout out to Michael Kruger.
Dude, you remember this?
I remember his name, bro.
Fucking sick.
I remember his name, Michael Kruger.
He said, shout out to Michael Kruger.
Yeah, bro. If you were at K1 Speedway at this time, like around like July, like what day is it, like 12th or whatever, around this time. If your name is Michael Kruger and you went to K1 Speedway, you know who you are, bro. If you're watching this video, that was a freaking cool race, man.
Legendary race. We should have gotten it on the GoPro.
Yeah.
Damn, that's such a bummer to get any GoPro footage from go-karting.
Bro, it's all good, dude. Like, we got it on our heads, man. Like, next time, it'll show up, you know? Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Like, he was pulling.
Dude, he just started slowly just drifting away. As far as that guy was a legend.
Sure was, dude.
That guy's a legend. Anyways.
Yeah, for me, that was.
Dude, what if that guy becomes like an F1 racer?
Dude, I'll be right behind him, bro. I'll be right behind him, man.
Anyways, yeah, alright. Is that it? Do you have any other comments about the vacation?
Nah, dude, that was just, like, the funnest part was literally, like, just going go-karting.
What would have made the trip better?
I don't know. Females? Females, maybe, right?
Dude, we need some chicks, dude, man. We ain't got no bitches. It sucks. Big whack. Anyways.
Big whack, dude. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy. My favorite part of the vacation, honestly, I don't know. It was like a lot of good moments. Like, literally the whole time. It was like, it was nice. Like, it was such a good. I want them to see my face. Like, I'm looking like this way.
But you're driving, bro.
That's okay, bro. Big trust. Trust your boy.
Big yikes. That's what that is.
Nah, trust your boy, dude. Trust me, bro.
Alright, dude.
Hey. I always did. You need to set that in my hand. Okay, there you go. Have a way. Alright, guys. Yeah. So, anyways.
Why don't you just put it right here?
Fucking damn it. Because it shakes. The car shakes. And now the camera's shaking. And now they're sick. That's not gonna
move the watch out of the way.
That is funny.
Oh shit.
I'm not doing this. Let me hold the goddamn camera. Son of a shit. Damn. AK.
Oh shit, dude.
Lots of good movies. Or not. What the fuck am I saying? Lots of good memories. That we just like, you know.
Bro, that's too scary. Give me.
Nah, nigga, no. Let me go, dude. Let me go, dude. Anyways, it's like literally right where my hood would be, so I wouldn't be able to see it anyways. God damn. Let me operate, dude. Let me operate, sir. Can I operate?
All right.
Can I go to work?
All right, man.
Thank you. Anyways, back to the story. Yeah, just a lot of good memories. Go-karting was fun as shit. Damn, we need to go to the karting complex next time.
Yeah, we just didn't have time. Or it was like an hour away.
Too far away. Yeah, that was pretty good. Least favorite moment? I don't know.
Just the heat.
Dude, when I was in the pool and I tried to do a backstroke, all this water went in my nose and I breathed it and I thought I was gonna die. So that was a pretty bad. I didn't know how to backstroke and I just assumed I could probably do it.
Yeah, I was going straight to the lungs, man.
My shoulders don't have that one, so yeah, rip to that moment.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That goes straight to your
Lots of good memories, lots of good times. That's what I think. Dude, no, I think my favorite was probably getting the lights.
Oh yeah.
Getting the lights and installing them. That was like.
Yeah,
that was a really awesome. And just like that guy who rolled up and he was talking to us.
Yeah.
That shit is like, that was pretty funny too. Like.
My legs are steaming, bro.
Shout out to that guy, Misfit Jeep Club on Facebook. Follow him, check him out.
Oh my god, my legs are
I'll put a link in the description below. Anyways, guys, that will be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What I'm going to do is, anyway, so if you guys like the video, want more vacation videos like this, you know, we're gonna be on vacation anyways. I'm gonna have the camera out anyways to capture moments. If you guys just want me to record, I'll record, you know. Thanks for keeping company with us this vacation. And yeah, have a good rest of the ride. Peace out. What do you say? You sign out, bro?
Sign
All
out.
right.
Give me that
Adios.
camera, bro, before
Okay.
you die.
Oh my God. All right, that's it.